When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
There's a lot more to know about the fantasy airlines nation. Airline nation. Fantasy airlines for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain, other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that Chubb life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the live show Sunday morning. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, getting our roster set and ready to go. Nick, Ben, JD, Chuck, Ryan, Sean, Mike Gear Solid, Sam, Chico, Buck, Sean, Kenneth, Sam, Darren. Whoo! Oh, man. Okay, well, the good news is so far, first off, Lions hat for good luck today. Big time potential win going up against interdivision rival Minnesota Vikings. We'll see if they can get it pulled off today. Number 2, YouTube so far not being a little jerk like it was last night, but we'll see how that goes today. And then number 3, I have turned Super Chats off today. No Super Chats. We are in the chat all day, answering as many questions as possible. That's something that we're going to start doing on Sundays. Super Chats are off. F the extra revenue. I don't care. We're here for you guys. All right? No Super Chats today. Ask your questions in the chat, and we're going to get to as many as possible. If you're watching right now, this is a members-only live stream, so you will have to become a member in order to ask your questions today. If you're willing and able, I would recommend that you do try it out. It's absolutely incredible. Everybody that's in the live stream right now, let everybody know how awesome it is to be a member. Ryan Matthews already made a decision to become a member today. He joined the Hold and Chubb tier. Ivan Flores also made the decision to become a member today and join the Hold and Chubb tier. Appreciate both of you. Eddie Oliva became a member for the 11th straight month. Eddie, appreciate you. Thanks so much for all the support. Fat Girl Waddle. Oh, my God. Okay, then. Becoming a member for the 10th straight month. Appreciate you. Need one wide receiver and one flex and a full PPR. Christian Kirk, Hollywood Brown, DJ Moore, Cam Akers, Devin Singletary, Garrett Wilson, Jahan Dotson. All right, if we got to go with one wide receiver here, DJ Moore is my safest option. However, Garrett Wilson is going to be my highest upside. So if you're looking for upside, I'm not starting Cam Akers or Devin Singletary out of this group. Upside is going to be Garrett Wilson, and it's going to be Hollywood Brown. If you're looking for a little bit more safety, it's going to be... Actually, you know what? I'm going Garrett Wilson and DJ Moore. Those are the two, because I think they balance each other out very, very well. I think they balance each other out very, very well. Some upside, some safety, and I think both of those things are going to be very important today. Randy, appreciate... So you can still send... You can't send a super chat and ask a question, but you can still send like a super gift, I think is what it's called. Randy did that, sent in a super gift. Appreciate you for the $2 donation. Thanks so much. Francisco Ramos becoming a new member today. Welcome to Holden Chubb. Robert Williams becoming a member for the 13th month. And a full PPR, Hurst or Knox, and Mooney, Dobbins, or Stevenson. Oh, okay. So Hurst or Knox. I'm kind of off the Knox bandwagon right now, especially with Gabe Davis being back this week, so I am going to go with Hurst. Mooney, Dobbins, or Stevenson, excuse me. I risk it with Dobbins this morning. Midwest Watch Guy becoming a member for the 13th month. Flex Sutton or Kirk in a full PPR. I've got Sutton higher today. Let's go over some... Let's go over some injury stuff here real quick. Where's it at? Where's his up? Dr. Ethan. I lost... Where is... Hold on a second, because now I cannot find injury questions. Oh, there it is. Dr. Ethan updates. Okay, my bad. We found it. Let's go over some of these... Let's go over some of these things here real quick in terms of injuries and get you guys updated on those, and then we'll get back into the chat here in just a second. Kamara is expected to be in. James Conner is a game-time decision, but is expected to be in, is trending that way. I'm being very careful with James Conner today still, though. Edgar, sup, new member here. Welcome in, Edgar. Thanks so much for joining in on the exclusive Headliner Nation. Appreciate you. Jerry Jeudy is expected to be in. Jordan Poyer is now out, which means both Pro Bowl safeties for the Buffalo Bills are now out this week. Tua's looking a little better and a little better this week now. Wan'Dale Robinson is out. Kadarius Toney is doubtful, which doesn't matter because I'm staying away from the New York Giants anyway. Ravens left tackle Ronnie Staley is out. That could be trouble for J.K. Dobbins, but if you don't have another option that is higher upside, we could still risk it. Hunter Renfrow, Brevin Jordan, Shaquille Leonard, Harrison Butker, Zach Wilson, Chris Godwin, Van Jefferson, and Rondell Moore are all out. Swift, Hawkinson, and Hutchinson are all in for the Lions. Gage, Perryman, and Fournette are all in for the Bucs. Julio is going to be a game-time decision, but trending towards being out. If I had to pick one of those Bucs wide receivers, I'd probably go with Gage, and I'm certainly not going with Cole Beasley this week. If you play Cole Beasley and you get 15 points from him, congratulations. You made a great call. I'm not making that call this week. Not doing it. Herbert is a true game-time decision. We'll consider a pregame injection and is pushing to play. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Winston and Kamara are in. But Taysom Hill is out. Roquan Smith is going to be in. Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters are both going to be in. Good news for the Ravens there. Randall Cobb is in, but Christian Watson is going to be out. Gabe Davis is in. Jacoby Myers is out, which stinks because he was one of my prize picks props of the week. Josh Jacobs is a game-time decision. He did fly out separately, but he's going to see how he feels today. He's a sit for me in fantasy from Dr. Turner. I agree. I've also been kind of staying away from Josh Jacobs. We don't know where he's at right now. Yo, everybody hit that like button for me. We've got 755 people watching, only 89 likes. Hit the like button for me. Consider becoming a member today. Ramiro Jacobo Appreciate you sending a $5 donation. Pasta Prince becoming a member for the 5th month. Pasta, appreciate you. Here we go, Atta Baby. Ben Spate becoming a member for the 13th month. Over a year in Holden Chubb, the content just gets better and better. Ben, I appreciate you. Hey, if you're a member, let me know right now what your thoughts have been on the new film breakdown videos that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing more very, very soon. It's kind of been a hectic week here as I transition into full-time life. So, it's been a little on the crazy side, but what do you guys think of those film breakdowns so far? We're definitely going to be doing more and more of those. More and more of those. Edgar Ramirez already welcomed you in. Appreciate you. Jason Marinette becoming a member for the 14th month. Flex 1. London, Elliott, Bateman, or James Robinson. Your highest upside is going to be Rashad Bateman. You could play it safe with Zeke, but I don't see a whole lot of a ceiling with Zeke, and that's my concern. If you need any type of a ceiling, unfortunately, we are staying away from Zeke today until we see how that offense continues to do. TJ, film breakdown on your touchdown pass to me. Okay, we'll talk about that when the video's done. Taylor's still working on that. Bradley Harris and Lane King both becoming members today. Appreciate you both for joining in the Holden Chubb tier. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as well, if you have become a new member over the last month because you received a gifted membership, your time might be running out, which means you're not going to have access anymore. So if you've liked what you've gotten so far and you're willing and able, make sure you go into your YouTube app and you become a member. You're going to have to go in and actually sign up and extend your membership now. If you receive a gifted membership in the next month, okay, or in the last month, you're going to have to go in and do that. So make sure you do that if you're liking what you've got so far and you want to keep getting it. Litnick, the man, the legend that is known as the Gifter Nick. Re-up that membership, gang. Steven with a PH. Appreciate the $2 donation. Piero Menino becoming a member for the 2nd month. Top of the morning to you. And a full PPR, I have DJ Moore, Gabe Davis, Curtis Samuel, and Drake London. Do I play London over Davis? I can choose 3 of the 4 to play. I would play DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, and Drake London. I am not going to risk it right now with Gabe Davis, just knowing that he has been beat up. Fat Girl Waddle sent a $5 donation. Appreciate you. Josh Jacobs is in today. Breaking news, Josh Jacobs is going to be playing today. All right. Josh Jacobs is in today. Breaking news, okay? We'll talk about that as we go out through the day and see. I'm still a little bit weary of it just in case he is playing, but maybe he's going to be limited because of his illness. And again, we don't even know what the illness was. They never disclosed it. Fidel Sanchez becoming a new member here to Holden Chubb. Appreciate you, Fidel. Alan Preston becoming a member for the 12th month. Judy or Drake London. Worry about Russ and Judy is pretty banged up. I go with Drake London to be a little bit safer today. Ramiro, those aren't super chats. You can still send donations. You can still send donations, but you can't send it and ask a question. Now, the people that are asking questions are using when you are a member, like each month you're a member, I forget what it's called. It's some sort of a chat that you can do to basically show everybody that you've been a member for so long. You can do that and ask a question in that. That is still allowed, and I'm not going to shut that off because you've been a member for a while. You deserve to have that. Sakleem, Kyle, wait for Herbert or play golf in the early game. I probably still go with golf. It's a decent enough matchup. Luis, is Dalvin Cook going off today? Well, he'd be going off against my Lions, so I want to say no. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that Detroit defense is a lot better than what people I think realize right now. So is he going off? I think it's absolutely possible, but I also think on the same end too, you could look at Dalvin Cook at the end of the day and be very, very I don't want to say upset, but kind of have a bland performance there. Myrna Morales, hi Kyle, you handsome devil. Oh my gosh. All right, so Myrna is my favorite in the chat right now. Okay, we'll see if anybody else can top her with the compliments today. Need your help, please. In a full PPR, need a flex. Play Dylan or Gabe Davis. Thank you. Obviously don't like Dylan's matchup that much today, but we're still going to roll with A.J. Dillon. He's been too good to sit right now, and again, Gabe Davis is banged up. So you are welcome. Myrna is now my favorite in the chat. We'll see if anybody else can top that today. Alex, how does this work? I was like one of the first questions. Well, we've gotten a lot of other questions since then, Alex. So feel free to keep asking, and I will definitely go through as many as I possibly can today. Latesha, Brady or Jimmy G? I'm still going to go with Brady. There. Nick, Kyle, when are you going to start giving away one-of-one calf picks again? You've got the only one right now, Nick. You've got the only one right now. Chris, what's up? Good morning. Sir Baya. Sir Kyle, the Titan Whisperer. Full PPR, I need two. Smith, Gabe Davis, Rashad Bateman, Jahan Dotson. Rashad Bateman is in for me. If you want to keep going with upside, go with Jahan Dotson. If you do want to try and play it a little bit safer, go with Devontae Smith. Again, I'm being very careful with Gabe Davis today. You could also go Bateman and Davis. If you want to risk it, if you are okay with the risk and you want the upside, then go Gabe Davis along with Rashad Bateman. If you want to be a little bit safer, then we're probably leaning towards like Bateman and a Smith there, even though, again, I don't love it. Myrna, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you for the compliment today. Unless you just did it to get my attention, then, you know, that hurts a little bit. Ethan says, you handsome stallion. That's close. But I feel like you're forcing it, Ethan. Ayuk or Darrell Williams in the flex. Gonna go with Ayuk. It does sound like James Conner is gonna be in today. Hold on a second here. The Ganimal James sent a $5 donation. Appreciate you. Chuck Marsh, become a member for the 13th month. At Ertz or Irv Smith Jr. in PPR. Bless your soul, tight end whisperer. I'm going to go with Ertz. Eddie Diaz becoming a member for the 14th month in a full PPR. Pick one, Olave, Dotson, Burks, or Aguilar. I'm going to go, if you want upside, I'm going to go with Olave there. Alan Preston with the 5-bomb. Appreciate your donation. Manistee becoming a member for the 12th month in a full PPR. Flex, Ayuk, Hall, Dobbins, MVS, or Jamal Williams. Definitely appreciate all you do. I mean, for me there, I probably risk it with Breece Hall. He's been forming a little bit better of a role here over the first 2 weeks. Hopefully they continue to do that. I am going to go with Breece Hall there. Bings, 392. Rodgers, Herbert, or Goff? Thanks, Kyle. Forehead kisses, Bings. Forehead kisses. Like I said to somebody earlier, if you don't want to take the risk of Herbert being out later, then I go ahead and go with Goff. It's a fine matchup. I am Ruckus becoming a member for the 2nd month. Start Carr or Wentz in a half PPR. Let me bring up my rankings real quick. Let me get them here so we can see them together. Quarterback. What was it again? Wentz or Carr, right? Wentz or Carr? I have Carr higher. This week. Start Carr, Wentz, just got that. Remember DeFore becoming a member for the 2nd straight month. Any bad weather today? Let's check. It doesn't look like it. In Chicago for the Texans and Bears, 66, mostly cloudy. Raiders and Titans, 77, partly cloudy. Chiefs and Colts are in a dome. Bills and Dolphins, 88 and humid. Lions and Vikings in a dome. Ravens and Patriots, 67 and overcast. Bengals and Jets, 71 and overcast. Eagles and Commanders, 77 and mostly cloudy. Saints and Panthers, 75 and mostly cloudy. Jacksonville and Chargers are in a dome. Rams and Cardinals are in a dome. Falcons and Seahawks, 72, partly cloudy. Packers and Buccaneers, 87, humid and mostly cloudy. 49ers and Broncos, 77 and clear. And then Monday Night Football, Dallas and Giants, 65 and clear. No bad weather this week. I like that. No bad weather this week. Frank Wildman, becoming a member for the 13th month. What's up, Frank? Hey, pick 3. Curtis Samuel, Zeke, Sterling Shepard, Gabe Davis, Julio Jones, and Darrell Henderson. It's going to be Curtis Samuel, Darrell Henderson, and I am going to take some safety there with Zeke. All right, I am going to take some safety there with Zeke. Okay? Those are the 3 that I go with. Blast Boys Plumbing. What's going on? Welcome into Holding Chubb. Blast Boys Plumbing. Appreciate you becoming a member. Uriel Navarda becoming a new member today is also welcome both of you to Holding Chubb. Steven Siciliano becoming a member for the 12th month. Kyle, thanks for being here, man. Hey, thank you for also being here. Really want to start Kirk, but would you flex Kirk or Mark Andrews? Standard no tight end spot. Love it. It's Mark Andrews for me. I get why you'd want to put Kirk in, but we're never sitting Mark Andrews. Way too much potential every single week, and we know he has the volume as well. Hit the like button for me if you're watching right now. Let's get this stream out to more people, see if we can get some more members here today. We already have 12 new members today. I wonder if we can hit like 30 or something. Carrie Crossley. What's going on, Carrie? Becoming a member for the 2nd straight month. Tua or Wentz? I'm going to go with... Wentz is going to be a safer bet for you, but Tua's going to have more upside. So if you need a little bit more upside, I'm okay going with Tua, knowing that secondary is very banged up right now. And then, do I play Connor, Gabe Davis, Palmer, or Burks in the flex? This is an area where I'll tell you to go ahead and go Gabe Davis. And let me tell you why. James Conner is leaning towards playing, but he's been injured and banged up all week. Who knows how good he is going to be today and how much he's actually going to get. Josh Palmer, if Keenan Allen ends up playing, which I have not heard for sure yet if he'll be in this week. If I had to guess, he might end up missing. Let me see if Ethan has said anything else. Let me see if I can find a Keenan Allen update real quick. I mean, he's been limited. Keenan Allen, Michael Pittman expected back after... That was as of 1 hour ago. As of 1 hour ago, the latest report was that Keenan Allen is expected back. Allen hamstring is questionable for Sunday's game against the Jags after finishing the week with a missed practice Friday. The veteran had managed to practice in limited fashion Wednesday and Thursday after sitting out week 2 to the Chiefs, so his status may come down to how he looks in pregame warmups. So it looks like he's trending towards being in still right now, but it's all going to be based on how he feels in pregame. I'm looking real quick to see if I can find anything else. I'm not seeing anything else right now. He is a late game, obviously, the 405. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and be out on Josh Palmer just because of that. And I'm Traylon Burks. That offense just doesn't look great right now, so I'll go Gabe Davis. Azazu becoming a new member here of Holding Chubb. Azazu, appreciate you. Twism5 becoming a member for the 9th month. Knox or Irv at tight end. I have got Irv a little bit higher this week. Curtis Samuel or A.J. Dillon at the flex. Appreciate you, big dog. Let's get these dubs. Twism, normally I will go towards the running back, but because it is a tougher matchup for A.J. Dillon, and because Curtis Samuel has been so good, I will go ahead and tell you to go Curtis Samuel here, knowing that he has gotten so much volume so far this season. Dustin B becoming a new member here on YouTube. Aaron Northcutt becoming a new member. Elias becoming a new member. A. Getch becoming a new member. Juan Hidalgo becoming a new member. Welcome everybody that's becoming a new member. Appreciate you all. Thanks so much for joining up. Sirbaya becoming a member for the 8th month. Swift or Henderson? We're going with Swift, Sirbaya. Yo, if you're a member, which you are if you're in the chat right now, obviously, toss out some of the emojis that people get to use if they are a member. Absolutely love it. Said my last name right. Yes, Juan, let's go, baby. I always consider that a win when I can get a last name correct because I mess up so much of them. GT2 Supra. Good morning, man. Welcome in. Drew the Foo. Smash the mother and like button. Okay. real quick here. We're gonna rapid fire some questions here real quick. Let me get a sip of water though. Okay. Got the whistle wet. Ethan, members giveaways are in Discord. We do giveaways in Discord now, not actually during the stream. Vikash Chand. Becoming a member for the second straight month. Pick 2, Judy, Hollywood, Garrett Wilson. Have Tyreek as wide receiver 1. Hollywood and Garrett Wilson. Sean Talbot becoming a new member as well. Welcome to Holden Chubb. All right, are we ready for this? Do we need to go hat backwards? Don't mind my hair. I need to get a haircut. Do we look good? Is it centered? Woo! Whoa! 4-0 gifting 5 memberships to the Fantasy Headliners. 4-0. Appreciate the gifted memberships. Make sure you're keeping an eye on your chat right now, ladies and gentlemen, because you might be getting a gifted membership. Keep an eye on it and allow it if you are able. Smoke Dog, you can gift them by going into like where the super chat button would normally be. You would click on it and you would do it there. Stanley B, becoming a member for the 12th month. Loving the content from Headliner Nation. Hines, Penny, Palmer, or Daryl Williams in PPR. Whew, I'd probably risk it with Penny here. Hines hasn't really done too much as of yet. Hines or Palmer, we're still waiting on Allen and Daryl Williams. We know Connor is definitely going to be in the mix today. So I'm going to go with Penny, even though I don't love it. Pierce or London and a half PPR. If you want upside, it's going to be London. The Red Baron 1972 with the 10 bomb. Appreciate you. Marissimo 55. Becoming a member for the 11th month. Good morning and thank you. In a full PPR, Aaron Jones or Miles Sanders. I'll risk it this morning with Aaron Jones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are y'all ready? We're gonna rip through some of these questions right now. All right? All right, one more drink. Josh, because the video is members only, but it's still open to the public. So anybody can watch right now, but I'm only answering questions from you guys. Nobody else can chat right now. It's only you. And the reason we do that is because we would like more people to become members. The more people that become members, it allows us to do more things with the channel. So we want to keep it open to the public. So if someone sees it and they're like, hey, I would really like to become a member. I got a question I would like asked. We want to get them in and at least have them have an opportunity to see what it's like to be a member and the extra content they get and everything like that. So, all right. Johnny, no super chats today. Super chats are closed. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get ready to roll through it. We're going to start with Reese right now. Risk it with Keenan Allen or put Bateman. We're going to go with Bateman. Wilson or Goff. If you want a little bit more upside, we can go with Goff, but I'm still starting Wilson as of right now if it's me. That boy, 555. Running back help, start 2.5 PPR. Hall, Akers, Penny, ETN, Jamal Williams. Got J-Rob stashed. I'm going to go with, well, if you've got James Robinson, you can start him. We're starting James Robinson and Breece Hall. If you don't have him, then we'll start Breece Hall, and because it doesn't tell me if it's a PPR or not, we're going to go Breece Hall, and then we'll risk it with Penny this week. If no, the Red Baron, if no Herbert, who should I pick up? Goff, Mariota, Flacco, or Fields? I'm going to risk it with Goff there. Haven't seen the cast so much this year. Must be small again. Red Baron, they're big and luscious as ever. James White becoming a member here on YouTube of the Holden Chubb tier. Appreciate you, James, for joining up today. Alan Osorio, sup Kyle, need one for the flex. Boyd, Hines, or Melvin Gordon. Also for tight end, Knox or Irv Smith Jr. in a full PPR league. I'll go with Irv Smith Jr. And then for your flex question, not a fan of any of those options. I'll risk it with Melvin Gordon. Omar, need a flex in a standard league. Ayuk, Dotson, Jamal Williams, Palmer, or Stevenson. Thanks, Kyle. Omar, appreciate you being a member. If you want upside, we're going to go with Jahan Dotson there in a standard league. K. Scott in a PPR. Pollard, Jamal Williams, Lazard, or Duvernay. I'm going to go with Pollard there. Aruzo. Mooney is a free agent right now, and I was wondering if I should drop Landry or Duvernay. I would drop the Duve for him as of right now. Brench Toast in a full PPR flex spot. Damian Harris, A.J. Dillon, Allen Robinson, Joshua Palmer, or the Duve. I'm going to go with A.J. Dillon there still. Perryman over 40.5 receiving yards. Is that Brashad Perryman? I'm not risking that. I'm not going to risk that. He could have one big play that, yes, that would give it to him, but he also could get maybe 2 targets and not do anything. Bench 1, standard, Kamara, Javonte Williams, or Fournette. That is a tough one. For me, I probably end up benching Kamara. I know he's coming back from the injury, and I would hate to do it, but it's a standard league. So Fournette and Javonte Williams are going to have a little bit more safety there for you. DTX Brutta becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. Brycifer, full PPR flex 1, Zeke or A-Rob. If you have a whole lot of upside on the rest of your team, I'll go ahead and flex Zeke for some safety. If your team is more safe than not and you need some more upside, then we'll go with A-Rob. Leaning towards Zeke a little bit there, though. Wentz or Goff in a full PPR. I believe we have Wentz just a couple of spots higher. Let me just double-check real quick because Wentz and Goff is a big one right now. Wentz is a couple of spots higher right now, but not much. Harris or Zeke, I'm going to go with Harris there. Donovan Bell in a full PPR, pick 1. Olave or Dotson, I'll go with Olave. Cody, sorry, my question's listed a couple of times. Just wanted to make sure it was up there. Cody, did I answer it? My bad, because I don't see your name right now. Maybe it just disappeared already. Is Henry going to struggle with the O-line injured? I think there are going to be some struggles that we'll see. Yes. Chris Jensen sending a 99-cent donation. Appreciate you, Chris. Matty Mayhem, Gibson or James Robinson? Worried about Philly D-stopping Gibson like they did Cook last week in a full PPR. In a full PPR, I'll probably still lean to Gibson a little bit because he'll probably get some of that check down work, especially a little bit later in the game if it is garbage time. Higbee or Goddard? I've got Goddard slightly higher this week. Nick, pick 2, Wentz, Tua, and Stafford. I'm going to go with Tua and Stafford. I am Goddix, becoming a new member here. Welcome to Holden and Chubb. Appreciate you. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Is Connor playing? Francisco, yes, he's expected to play as of right now, but we don't know how much. Raphael in a full PPR, need 2 out of 3. Drake, Allen Robinson, or Garrett Wilson. We're going to go Drake and Garrett Wilson there. James White, formerly of the New England Patriots, now asking for fantasy advice from me. James, great career. Etienne or Stevenson at the running back 2. Have Chubb as my RB1. If it's a full or a half PPR, I'll go with Etienne. I'll probably go with Etienne regardless here, just because Stevenson, they haven't done much with him yet. Mason, yo, Kyle, you sexy beast. Myrna's still my favorite right now. She had a much better compliment. Yo, Kyle, I just got Keenan Allen for Tony Pollard. Pollard was my RB4 or 5. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all, especially if you weren't starting him on a weekly basis. Danielle Fielder. Danielle, now you are somebody that I can trust to give me a great compliment as well. You always do. Kyle, in a full PPR wide receiver, do I play Gabe Davis or Bateman? It's going to be Bateman for me this week. Flex London or Pierce. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. If you want more upside, we're going to go with London there. Tell Shanahan to sign me. I'll try to get him on the phone right now. Chris Jensen with a $2 donation. Appreciate you. Francisco, start Chase or Bateman. If that's Jamar Chase, it is absolutely Chase. Don't even doubt that for a second. Gregory Gladden, sit 1. Pittman, Brown, or James Conner, or Bateman, Brown, or James Conner. I'm going to sit Conner there. Belast Boys Plumbing with a $3 donation. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Omar Barentes with a $3 donation. Appreciate you. Should I drop Irv Smith Jr. when Schultz is healthy? Stevens. Possibly yes. As of right now, I would not. But if we get to him being healthy and you need roster for other position players, then yeah, I'm fine. I don't typically carry 2 tight ends myself. Marco, pick 2. London Bateman or Curtis Samuel. If you want upside here, it's going to be Bateman and Curtis Samuel. DTX Brada. I have Herbert as my starting QB, but if he doesn't play, should I put in Tua or pick up Mariota? Play Tua. Steven with a PH. Yo, Kyle, you sexy lion. I like that one. I like that one. People are either extremely freaked out right now or turned on. It's one or the other. Let me know in the chat. And I freaking lost the comment. It disappeared. Wait, where is it? Oh, Rodgers or Goff? I'm going to go with Goff there real quick. Peter, Kyle, you are my lifeline. Need one wide receiver and one flex in a standard league. Higgins, Samuel, London, or Pierce. It's going to be Higgins, and it's going to be Samuel for me. Mark Zink, appreciate the $4 donation. Thank you so much. Wrong Her, appreciate the $1 donation. Thank you. Murky Melodies, Josh Jacobs or Everett in the flex. I have Hawk at tight end and Olave or Judy. I'm playing Everett over Hawkinson at tight end. I'm putting Hawkinson at the bench, and I'm putting Josh Jacobs in at the flex, and I'm playing Olave over Judy. Jackson, if Keenan can't go, Corey Davis, Gage, or Perryman. I'm going to go with Corey Davis. I actually like that matchup. Jeremy, do not tell me what I can and cannot do in the chat. Daniel, thank you or Danielle. I said Daniel. Danielle, sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't be a cowardly lion. We're not. Judy or Cordell in the flex. I'm going to go with Cordell in the flex. Brian becoming a member for the second month. Team starters, Dak, Hurt, so Mariota, Eckler, Hunt, Metcalf, Mike Evans, Logan Thomas, Ravens, Carlson, bench, Claypool, Zeke, Elliott, Juju, Chark, Odell, Shepard, standard 14-team league. Definitely he's got some upside, especially for being a 14-team league. You're a little thin at running back for me, though. That's a big concern. And then obviously Mike Evans is suspended right now, but I don't mind it at all. I'd give it a solid B. Anthony, Penny, the Duve, or Dortch in the flex. Dortch is probably going to be the safest option. The Duve is going to give you the highest upside. Mr. Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, or Damian Harris. Still probably going to go with Damian Harris there. Elijah Moore versus Traylon Burks in a full PPR. I'm going to go with Elijah Moore. Brandon Cooks or Gabe Davis in a full PPR. Brandon Cooks is going to have the highest upside. Gabe Davis is going to have the highest upside. If you're even a little bit worried about him still being banged up, then just go with Cooks. JL Green, hey Kyle, full PPR. I have Brady and Rodgers as my quarterbacks, and Tua is available on waivers. Should I replace one of my quarterbacks with Tua? If this is a one quarterback league, and you really feel the need to carry two quarterbacks, I drop Rodgers and I pick up Tua. Now, I don't ever carry two quarterbacks in a one QB league. And if Tua is available, it probably is not a super flex. So that would be my answer to that one right there. Jeremiah Pontajos becoming a new member here, a full chub on the channel. Appreciate you. Jeremiah. It's Frenchie, standard league, flex one, Aaron Jones, Antonio Gibson, or Brandon Cooks. Aaron Jones, Antonio Gibson, or Brandon Cooks. I'm still going to go with Aaron Jones there. Tunyon, Knox, or Thomas, pick one. It's going to be Thomas for me. Hurst or Irv Smith, also have Higgins. Are you... Oh, okay, you're telling me that because you have Hurst. Irv Smith has more upside there for me. K. Scott with a $3 donation. K, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hurst or Irv Smith, I also have Higgins. Oh, I just answered that for you, Eric. My bad. Alex Cruz, need to. Ayuk, Henderson, Jeff Wilson, or Pierce. Wait, hold on here. I just lost it. It disappeared. My bad. Mr. Shark Fins becoming a new member here on YouTube. Welcome into the channel. Appreciate your support. Damian Harris or Judy in a full PPR. Sean, Judy's going to have more upside, but again, I am still worried about him being banged up. I probably play it safe and just go with Damian Harris. James, Wentz or Tua? I have Tua higher. Or drop one for Cousins. No, I'm running with Tua there. Sean Talbot in a half PPR. Dobbins, Hall, or Penny? I probably risk it with Breece Hall there. Teenage Temper, Jacobs, Connors, or Bateman in a half PPR. Bateman's going to have the most upside. Fidel Sanchez, PPR, Dotson, Boyd, or Shepard? Let's run with Dotson. Brenton, Sutton, or Pittman? Good question. Those guys are going to be really, really close. My question to you is, why can't you get both in? I have them back to back. I have Cortland Sutton at 12 and Michael Pittman at 13. I would like to get both of them in, though. Manic 269 becoming a new member today. Mario Chavez becoming a new member today. Appreciate you all. Thanks so much. Heyo, James Conner or Hendo, Ben. I'm going to go with Henderson there. Chico, need a running back and a flex full PPR. A-Rob, Pierce, Michael Carter, ETN, or Samuel. Wait, need a running back and a flex in a full PPR. A-Rob, Pierce, Carter, ETN, or Samuel. We're going to go with Curtis Samuel at our flex. And our running back is going to be... If you want safety, I go with Pierce here. I go with Pierce. Jesse, Dobbins is playing today. Yes. Dominique. Going with my gut here. Going with Goff versus the Vikings defense. Wentz going up against the Eagles D. I mean, my gut is telling me Goff. My gut is going to tell me Goff. Marco. Carter, Wilson, or ETN is my RB2. Thanks so much. Marco, I'm going to go with Jeff Wilson there. Robert Martinez in a full PPR. Burks, Aguilar, or DJ Moore. I'm going to go with DJ Moore, but Aguilar has taken a big step forward, noting that there's no Jacoby Myers today. Ape Wrangler, Dotson, Dortch, or Noah Brown is the flex. Dotson is going to have the highest upside. Brandon Knight becoming a member for the 12th month. Brandon, appreciate you. Herbert or Wentz and 1. Oh, man, I probably just go with Wentz. Since we don't know about Herbert yet. Yep, and he's a 1 o'clock game too. I just go with Wentz. Drop Ryan for Wilson or Lawrence. Is that Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson's available in a league already. Wow. Thanks for all you guys do. Brandon, appreciate you. This is a tough one. Are any of those guys, you know what I do? I drop Matt Ryan. I pick up Russell Wilson. If Herbert plays, I go with Herbert. If he doesn't, then you have Russell Wilson for later on tonight. So you'll be able to change over there. George Sanchez not becoming a member, but sending a $1 donation. Appreciate you. Hey, Kyle, when do we hit the panic button with Wilson? Not yet. We're only 2 weeks in right now, okay? We'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks. I don't start hitting the panic button until probably week 5. Week 5 is when I start to hit the panic button on people. Alex, been waiting for this. Come on, man. Wait, where's your question? Did I answer it or not? I don't see your question. I just see you commenting outside of questions. I'm scrolling all the way back up right now, Alex, trying to find it. I don't see a question from you. What is your question? Alex Cruz. Okay, here it is. Need to Ayuk, Henderson, Jeff Wilson, or Pierce. If you need some upside, we go with Ayuk and Henderson. If you want to be safe, we go with Henderson and Pierce. Jerry becoming a new member. Appreciate you so much, Jerry. Thanks for becoming a new member. Brandon Knight sent a $4 donation. Thank you. Blackheart 2099 becoming a member for the 5th month. Jahan Dotson or Elijah Moore in the flex. Elijah Moore is going to be safer. Jahan Dotson is going to have a higher upside for you, though. Joey Grassi and Alexander Arroyo both becoming new members. We're now at 33 new members today. Can we get 50? Can we get 50 new members today? Maybe I'll message Jake real quick and see if there's something special we can do later on in the week in Discord for you guys. If we hit a certain membership goal today. Phil, Heredia, Olave or Mooney? I'm going to go with Olave there. Nick Greenwich, flex in a full or in a half PPR. Ramondre, Osborne, Watson, Hilliard, or Irv in a tight end premium. Well, Christian Watson is out today. So I go with Ramondre Stevenson and just keep my fingers crossed, man. Bruce. Osmodeus? I might have messed that one up. $2 donation. Appreciate you. Rodgers, Brady, or Goff? I'm going to go with Goff for the highest upside this week, Vic. Alex V in a half PPR. Bateman, Olave, Henderson, or Dobbins in the flex. Henderson is going to be your safest bet. Bateman is going to give you your highest upside. Francisco, Hines, or Dameon Pierce? Dameon Pierce for me. Chuck Marsh, Ayuk, Henderson, or Jarvis Landry? Flex, full PPR. Love you. Appreciate you. Missed the calf cam, Chuck. Forehead kisses. Appreciate you. Ayuk is going to have your highest upside. Henderson is going to be your safest bet. Zach Attack, I'm going Jared Goff over Kirk Cousins. Joey, do I start Aguilar with Jacoby out or stick with Keenan Allen in a 14-team PPR? I'm okay with going Aguilar. I'm okay with going Aguilar because, again, we don't know about Keenan Allen yet. We have no idea if he's even playing today. Frank Flair becoming a member. Welcome in. 34 new members today. Hold on real quick. I'm going to message Jake real fast. Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Being Sony joining up, becoming a new member. We're up to 35 now today. Being Sony, appreciate you. Corey Davis is playing. Yes, Corey Davis is playing. Ethan, if we hit 50, can you give away the Sanders card? No, because I'm already talking to somebody about that wants to buy it. Zach Attack with the $1 donation. Appreciate you. Daniel Penrod. Kyle, you can play Jake in Words with Friends later. Jake and I don't have enough time for those games. If I'm playing games, I'm slaying on COD. Yabo Sama. Pick 3, Pittman, Waddle, Bateman, or Garrett Wilson. I'm going with Pittman, Waddle, and then Garrett Wilson has a little bit higher upside than Bateman. Bateman is going to be safer, though. Patrick, I'm also ready for some football, baby. Mark Zink, Standard League, Elijah Moore or Henderson. It's standard, so I'm going to go Henderson there. Need one, Keenan, Dortch, or Burks. Dortch is going to be your safest option. They don't play until 4:25, though, so we will know about Keenan Allen. If Keenan Allen plays, go with Keenan Allen. If he doesn't, go with Dortch. XX Rocket, becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. XX, appreciate you. Thanks so much for joining up today. Gerard, pick 1. Cooks, Wilson, McLaurin, much love. I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson there. Is Hayden Hurst good to go? As far as I know, yes. Yes, he is. As far as I know. Can we get a calf cam? Maybe later. Maybe in a little bit we'll get a calf cam. It's Sunday morning, so things are crazy. Should I start Keenan Allen? Jake is responding to me right now. Should I start Keenan Allen over Bateman, Juju, and Dotson if he plays? I'm not. If he plays, I am suck it calf cam, Nick. If he not, I'm not. Even if he plays, I'm not going to risk it with him this week because you got some decent options there. I probably still play Bateman. All right, I just talked to Jake. We're at 36 new members right now. If we get to 75 new members on today's stream in Discord this week, we will have an extra giveaway. Your boy coming through for you. Your boy coming through for you. Jake just said if we get 75 new members today in Discord later this week, we'll do an extra giveaway for everybody that's in Discord. All of our giveaways are in Discord now, except for the ones that you see publicly that Jake posts in the videos, in case anyone's wondering. Brayden, how do you join the Discord? Here, hold on. I'm going to post a comment here real quick, and I'll pin it. Discord. It's Discord settings. Discord settings. Connections. Select YouTube. Log into you. Log into YouTube. And then connection should be established at that point. So I'll pin this. For those of you that are becoming new members, if you want to know how to get into our Discord, I just pinned a comment up at the top. Anna says she'll be home in 40 minutes. That's okay. That's all right, Anna. You enjoy your day. No reason to rush. No reason to be rushed. It's okay. Wrong Her becoming a new member. Richard Garcia becoming a new member. Mark Zink gifted 1 membership. Cam became a new member today. That puts us at 40 new members today. Stephen Dillon in a half PPR, pick 1. Connor, Penny, or Henderson? Connor, Penny, or Henderson? I'm going to go with Henderson there. Bears, Dallas, or Saints defense? Ethan was timed out by Anna. I love it. Anna's first act today was timing out Ethan. That makes my heart warm. Anthony, Treptow? Treptow? I messed it up for sure. Becoming a new member today. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Did I get Cam? Cam became a new member. A full chub. Awesome. Appreciate you. Hold on a second here. We asked about defense, and I've lost it. Johnny, Bears, Dallas, or Saints defense? Dallas is the highest. Wrong Her dropping a $20 donation. Appreciate you, Wrong Her. Thanks so much for the generosity today. Fill in the blank gifted 1 membership. Appreciate you, fill in the blank. BTZ becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. BTZ. I should also check to see how many memberships we have right now. Let me check and see how many members we're at right now. La da 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 dee 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 dee. Memberships. We are at 1,362 members right now. 1,362 members. That's absolutely insane. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have no idea like how much the memberships are allowing us to plan for even better things. Like, you guys have no idea. The memberships, especially those of you that stay around all 12 months of the year and take advantage of all of it. Holy cow, man. Like, you have no idea the things that we have planned. Absolutely insane. Litnick, gifting 1 membership. Litnick, appreciate you. Teriyaki Kitten. What? I feel like that's just not something I should have said online. Teriyaki Kitten becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Daniel Penrod becoming a member for the 2nd month. Let's get as many skulls in the chat as humanly possible. Let's go, Headliner Nation. Skull. Daniel, I feel like we should put a little bit of a bet on today's game. What do you think, Daniel? A little friendly wager? Daniel, here. If Detroit loses to Minnesota today, Daniel's been around for a long time, so I'm okay doing this with Daniel. I don't do side bets with anybody else, okay? I will wear a sign on my chest during one of the videos this week that says Skull. If the Lions lose to the Vikings this week, I am going to wear a sign around my chest that says Skull on it. If not, what will you do? If the Lions win today, what would you do? Let me know in the chat. Ray Gothro becoming a new member here on YouTube. Ray, appreciate you. Corey Durbin becoming a new member here on YouTube. Appreciate you. Happy to be here. Been watching for years. You guys are the best. Hey, we appreciate you. Thanks so much. Yeah, if the Vikings beat the Lions today, I will wear a sign that says Skull on it around my neck during one of our videos next week. But Daniel has to tell me what he would do on his end if his Vikings lose. Anthony, would you start Aguilar over Judy in a PPR league? You're the best. Anthony, you're the best. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. Justin Herbert replacement streamers. Monte, it's going to really depend on who you have available in your league. Mason. Hey, should make a post on Twitter saying he lost a bet to K. Rich wearing a sign that says Lions Roar. That could work. That could work. Myrna, my favorite Myrna is my favorite commenter today. She's had the best compliment of me. Need your help one more time. Full PPR league. Higbee or Logan Thomas. Thank you. Higbee has more upside for me. Daniel disappeared since I issued that challenge to him. Home Malone's. Hey, Coach. Coach Zaddy, pick 2. Gabe Davis, Drake London, or Bateman. I'm not going to risk it with Gabe Davis with those other options. I'm going to go London and Bateman. Heavy. Oh, here we go. Heavy CMC with a $5 donation. Appreciate you. Daniel Penrod says, I will pay $10 every live stream, Saturday or Sunday, for the month of October with an all caps message saying whatever message you pick, Kyle. Daniel, challenge accepted. Absolutely. I will take that on your behalf. We'll do a virtual handshake here. If my Lions lose today, I will wear a sign in a video next week that says Skull. If your Vikings lose, then you will pay $10 every live stream for the month of October with an all caps message of a message of my choice that I will let you know of later on. Challenge accepted. Absolutely love it. Heavy CMC sent a $5 donation. Appreciate you. Blast Boys Plumbing upgraded their membership to full Chubb. Don't forget, if you join Holding Chubb, you can upgrade to another tier that will allow you even more access in our Discord. The highest tier, if you become a part of Excessive Chubb, then you can get guaranteed answers to all of your questions via the ticketing system that we have in Discord. If you use the ticketing system in Discord, let everybody know how you feel about it. Edwin Rayhan becoming a new member today. Appreciate you. Kobe fan becoming a member for 8 months. As a Lions fan, do you think Jameson Williams is worth stashing this year? I'd have to drop Burks for him. I don't, because I'm personally hoping that they don't push him. I'm really hoping that they don't push him. This is a long-term investment, like they've said over and over. I would be shocked if he gets much playing time this year, or the type of playing time or type of targets that he would need to be fantasy viable. If you're in any type of like a keeper league or anything, then yes, I would stash him. Shawa becoming a new member here of Holden Chubb. Lindsay, Camella becoming a new member here of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you both. Barrett Griffin becoming a new member. We're now at 51 new members today. Sean Shaw Jr. becoming a member for the 6th month. Ryan Tannehill and Burks stack, or Dortch for Burks in a full PPR. Dortch is going to be safer than Burks, I believe. If you want to try and get some more upside, then I would keep the Tannehill-Burks stack there, but I don't love it. Teenage, did we already give away the signed Jamar Chase jersey frame? We have not. That is going to be coming up in Discord. Jake and I have talked about how we're going to do that. We've got to go over it. There's a couple of things that we need to figure out, including shipping, and then we are going to be doing it. Maddie, what times is the giveaway going to be on Discord? Everyone will be notified. If you are in Discord, you will be notified when the giveaway would go live and how you would get into it, because we have like a giveaway bot in Discord, and you have to click a button to enter into it, and we leave it open for a while, and then we get in there, and then you're good to go, okay? And then you click on it, and then it automatically enters you into the giveaway, and then the giveaway bot will randomize and push out a winner. Hayden Hurst or Irv Smith? Irv Smith is higher for me this week, more upside. Johnny, I thought I answered it already. Maybe I missed it. Cincinnati defense. Fill in the blank, Tua and Waddle or Burrow and Higgins? With the way they're playing right now, it's Tua and Waddle. Are we talking from a fantasy standpoint? Because from a fantasy standpoint, I would take Burrow and Higgins the rest of the season. Dan Magnum becoming a member for the 2nd month. How many more members until the head shave? It was at 1,500, so we're still 150 some odd members away right now. G-Money becoming a member for the 12th month. G-Money, appreciate you. What's up, Kyle? Start Pittman or Higgins in a standard, and A.J. Dillon or Zeke in a standard also. Thanks. Stay awesome. I'm going to go with Pittman over Higgins, and I'm going to actually go with Zeke over Dillon since it's standard, because some of the reason that we like to play Dillon is because he does have some pass-catching upside, and because of that, being a standard league, it takes away from him a little bit. So I would say Zeke right now in a standard league and hope for that touchdowns. Danny, so becoming a new member here on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Lutz or the Chiefs kicker? Let me see real quick. What do I got on my kickers? Don't forget, if you are a member, you get kicker, defensive special teams, and flex rankings on Thursdays now as members only. I'd probably still go with Lutz here instead of a backup kicker. Matt Amendola is really, really close, but I'd probably still just go with Lutz anyway. Actually, I'm going to go Matt Amendola. Matt Amendola is inside at Indianapolis. No, YouTube is trying to get me to insert an ad right here, and I keep telling them no. Mr. Malefic. Welcome to Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. We're at 53 new members right now. If we get to 75 today, we're going to do an extra giveaway in Discord. James, no super chats. No super chats today. Super chats are closed. You don't need to pay for the questions. Just leave them in here and we'll go through them. Barrett Griffin, Drake London, or Garrett Wilson in a full PPR. Garrett Wilson has more upside for me. Yeah, Chris, get the ads out of here, YouTube. Suck it. Daslow, what up, Kyle? In a full PPR pick 3, Mike Williams, Curtis Samuel, Gabe Davis, or T. Higgins? It's Williams, it's Samuel, and it's T. Higgins for me. Donnie, Sterling Shepard or Corey Davis? I'm going to go with Corey Davis. Devon, A.J. Dillon or Devin the Duve? It's going to be A.J. Dillon for me. Uriel, Aguilar or Burks? I'll go with Aguilar. Suck it, YouTube. I thought Jake just messaged me again. Hey, Kyle, I'm worried I have Herbert but no backup quarterback. Who do I drop for Wentz? Gordon, Ingram, P. Ryan, Elijah Moore. It's P. Ryan, 100%. We're dropping P. Ryan. Sapper, Kyle, just wondering, how do you gift memberships? The button that you would normally pick for a super chat, if you click that, there will be an option. It's like the little money sign or whatever. If you click that, there will be an option to gift memberships. Danielle, Kyle, already cheating on me. How do we gift a membership? Oh, I just answered your question as well. I wanted to ask, but drifted off thinking about those calves. Thank you from your real favorite keyboard killer. Danielle, appreciate you. Just answered it for you there as well. Lots of people vying for my attention today, and I am honored. Ryan, gifting memberships has only been available on my computer, not the app. Yeah, if you're trying to gift memberships from the app, right now, you can't use the app. You actually have to go into your web browser and use the desktop version of YouTube. So if you go into your web browser, use the desktop version of YouTube, which you can click desktop version, and then you will, at that point, be able to click on that button and gift memberships. Love my Niners. I'm going to go Bateman over Ramondre. 96 Twan. Gordon, Lazard, or Walker the third. I'm going to go with Gordon there. Litnick, the legend, gift membership a lot, and that's why he is the legend. Litnick has become a man among boys. Blunt Poppy Supreme. What up, Poppy? Yo, Kyle. Sorry if I missed your answer earlier. I need 2 running backs and maybe a flex. Miles Sanders, Derrick Henry, Michael Carter, and Alvin Kamara. Thank you so much. You're the best. Blunt Poppy, you're the best. We're going to go with Derrick Henry. We're going to go with Alvin Kamara, and then we'll flex Miles Sanders over Michael Carter. Baked Jordan, ETN or Edmonds in a full PPR. Whew. I probably risk it with ETN and just hope to God he gets some pass-catching work today. Bucky Moore becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you, Bucky. We're up to 54 new members today. James McIntosh. I didn't get to see the Chase jersey. Which color is it? Are only top-tier members? No, all members. Any member is available for that. Any member. Any member. And that'll be given away over in Discord. And it's an orange jersey. Jeremy, grape or strawberry jelly? Give me strawberry every day of the week. Here's the thing. I like grapes, like the actual fruit. I will eat grapes all the time. I love grapes. I hate things that taste like grapes. I like grapes. I hate things that taste like grapes. On the flip side, I like things that taste like watermelon. I'm not a big fan of actual watermelon. I'm a weirdo. Kyle, you had me at hello, new member, Standard League, Carr or Murray, Metcalf or Devontae Smith. I'm going to go with Metcalf and Murray there. You hate grape juice? I don't drink grape juice. It's freaking awful. Yeah, I won't drink Grape Crush either. I won't do it. Nothing grape. A-Rod, Damian Harris, or Juju in a PPR. Is that supposed to be A-Rob? Like Allen Robinson? Since the full PPR, I'm going to go Juju. Litnick is booing me. If you didn't give so many memberships, Nick, I would be upset with you right now. And if you didn't help me so much in day 0. Jess Sarge becoming a new member here of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. 55 new members today. Real grapes are top tier. I agree. I'm the same with peach. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of peach. I don't mind it. Chris Jensen, y'all downgrading any of the Los Angeles Chargers wide receivers or Everett due to Herbert injury? How much a downgrade if Chase Daniels gets a start, and how much does Parham playing affect Everett? I don't think it affects Everett too much right now. We'll have to wait and see how that happens. As far as downgrades go, we're lowering the ceiling of guys, but we're not lowering them to sits. Chase Daniels been in the league long enough. Wilson or Stafford in a PPR, I have Stafford higher. Jarvis Landry, Adam Thielen, or Bobby Trees, I've got Adam Thielen higher. Should I start Davis Mills or wait to see what happens with Herbert? Basically, what I'm telling everybody is if you don't have an afternoon quarterback, we're not waiting on Herbert. Just Sarge, yo, I have Judy, Herbert, and Keenan. Are any of them playing? Judy is playing. Herbert is trending towards playing, but he might have to have an injection before the game. And then as far as Keenan Allen goes, I have not seen anything on Keenan Allen. Ethan is not happy that I'm typing in the chat. Okay, so here's an update from Ethan regarding Gabe Davis. So Ethan is saying, yes, Gabe Davis is going to play, but he is not confident that Gabe Davis is 100%. So Ethan is also worried about Gabe Davis being limited today in some way, shape, or form, whether it be his actual snaps or not. He's saying he's more of a wide receiver 3 option than wide receiver 2 option this week. All right. All right, so now I also asked him about Keenan Allen, so we'll wait to hear on Keenan Allen, too, to see what he says. Vixen, Pitts or Smith Jr.? I'm still going to go with Pitts this week. Ed Miller in a half PPR wide receiver start 2. Cooks, Thielen, Higgins, London, or Dotson? Brandon Cooks and T. Higgins for me. And a full PPR start 2. Bateman, Thielen, Ayuk, Higgins, Devontae Smith. That one is going to be Bateman and Higgins. And then flex, Jeff Wilson Jr., Darrell Henderson, or Devontae Smith. Darrell Henderson for me. Teriyaki, fat dabs, or pearly blunts. Neither. I have never smoked anything in my entire life. I've never smoked anything in my entire life. And I haven't had a drink since 2011. So I am what you would call a bum. Kaveh Vath. Gabe Davis or Darrell Henderson in a full PPR. Darrell Henderson. Arthur Fonzarelli. Standard. Need 2. A. Gibson. James Robinson. Damian Harris. Jeff Wilson. Curtis Samuel. It's Curtis Samuel. And if you want some upside, go with Antonio Gibson there. If you want to be safer, go with J-Rob or Damian Harris. Whichever one feels better. Not a bum. Congrats, man. Listen, I'm not I wasn't an alcoholic or anything. I forget sometimes when I say that people are like, "Oh, good for you. You know, you're sober." It was a choice I made. I never was really a drinker anyway, but I just chose to. And there's a backstory to that, but we can talk about that when we're not trying to get fantasy football questions answered. If Pitts breaks my TV, I might. If Pitts has another bad week, I might break my TV. Barrett, don't do that. Go outside, break a stick, chop down a tree or something. Ben, I want Super Chat back so I'll get answered. Why, Ben? You already pay to be a member. We don't want to make you pay any more on Sundays to get your questions answered. If you want guaranteed answers to all of your questions, then upgrade to the $20 excessive Chubb tier. And then in Discord, you can use the ticketing system and you get all of your answers. You get all of your questions, guaranteed answers, over and over and over. But I'll answer your questions still right now. Pick 3. Connor, Hollywood, Henderson, Singletary, McLaurin, Akers, or Jamal Williams. I'm not playing Connor. I'm going Hollywood, Henderson, and then if you want to be safe, play Singletary. If you want some upside, then go ahead and potentially throw Connor in there. Where the $20 joint at? I don't even know what that means. Are there any prizes for winning the member league? It's been funny the way, just curious. Kobe fan, there is. Yes, there is. Kyle only breaks fans. J-Noise, I forgot about that. I did break that fan on the gaming channel this winter. Or over the summer, rather. I broke it. Most dope. Kyle, what game are you looking most forward to this week for fantasy reasons and why? Dominique, no, there is no business times. Ask your question whenever you want to, and we will get to it as soon as we are available. Now, sometimes if you ask your question at like 3 o'clock in the morning, we might not be awake then. But with that being said, we'll get to it in the morning or whatever. So you're allowed to ask your questions whenever. 100%. Also kicks door frames. I have it on video. Yes, I did do that because everybody bet me that I couldn't kick the top of the door frame, and I did it. And I said, suck it, y'all. And I broke my toenail in the process. Gonzalo becoming a new member today. Appreciate you, Gonzalo. That puts us at 56 new members. Don't forget, if we get to 75 new members by 1 o'clock, we will do an extra giveaway in Discord this week. Teriyaki Chicken. I almost said it. Teriyaki Kitten doing a 5-bomb in the Super Chat. Appreciate you. Or just a 5-bomb with a super gif, I think is what they call it. Pittman or Waddle in a half PPR. Bradley, I'm going to go with Waddle for higher upside. All right. Important announcement from Ethan. All right. Listen. Ethan said, I have nothing on Allen. He had been practicing all week. He missed practice on Friday and has no official designation as of yet. Ethan says, I say out until proven otherwise. So Ethan right now is moving forward under the assumption, because we don't have any other word right now on him, that Keenan Allen will be out today. But we don't know that yet. Keep that in mind as you're setting your lineups today. Piero Manino with a 3-bomb. Appreciate you. Take a shot on Beasley. Alexander, your first comment was withheld because you accidentally typed take a shit. Take a shit on Beasley. Take a shot on Beasley for the flex. No, I'm not taking a shot on Beasley. I'd rather take a shot on Perryman or Gage. Bruce, Wilson or Carr at quarterback? I've got Carr higher. If Judy sits, Judy is not sitting. He is starting today. Judy is playing today. J-Rob or Breece Hall? Breece Hall is going to have a little bit more upside for me. Andrew in a half PPR flex. Jacobs, Cooks, or Pierce? Jacobs, Cooks, or Pierce? Pierce is going to be your safest option. Jacobs is going to have a little bit more upside for you. Ryan Murphy. Full PPR. Jacobs, Allen Robinson, or Juju? Since this is Jacobs is going to be your safest bet. Juju is going to have your highest ceiling in a full PPR league. Brent, Montgomery, or J-Rob? I risk it with Montgomery. They're actually run blocking pretty well there. Johnny, Aaron Jones or Sanders? I'm going to go Aaron Jones. Daniel, best of luck to all of Headliner Nation. Kyle, best of luck to your blue and silver teriyaki kittens. Win or lose, at least we aren't the Bears and those tubbies with their special piece of paper. Oh, my gosh. All right, Daniel, good luck to your team as well this week. Excited for our bet. We'll see what happens. Kyle, you keep skipping me. George, what do you mean I can't? George, there's so many questions coming through right now. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of people. Keep putting your question in the comments. I'm getting to as many as I possibly can. Eric Sanchez becoming a new member on Holden Chubb. Appreciate you, Eric, joining up on the exclusive Headliner Nation. George R. joining Holden Chubb here, also a member of the exclusive Headliner Nation. Appreciate you both. Alexander, like I already mentioned, nope, we are not taking a shot on Beasley. We're at 58 new members now. 75 is the goal with an extra giveaway this week if we hit it. Rocket, choose one for the flex. Thielen, Mooney, or Chark? Chark is going to have your highest upside. Thielen is going to be your safest bet. Drake London or McLaurin at the flex, I can't decide. Drake London is going to be safer for me. Bateman or Cooks, Phillip, I'm going to go with Bateman. Josh Jacobs or Gabe Davis, Jeremy, I'm going to go with Josh Jacobs. Should I put Tyler Lockett in for Scary Terry today, Sapper? I think Tyler Lockett has higher upside than Terry McLaurin, but Terry McLaurin is still going to be safer for me. Theolophus, new member for first time in a half PPR, need a wide receiver too. Is that Theophilus? Metcalf, Olave, Dotson, Traylon Burks, Zeke, and ETN, please help. I'm going to go with Olave, and I'm going to go with Zeke. If you want more upside, though, go with Olave and Metcalf. Most Wanted Golfer, 956, becoming a new member. Welcome into Holden Chubb. We're now at 59 new members. 16 new members away from an extra giveaway this week in Discord. Scuba Steve, I appreciate it. Thank you. Jacobs over Connor. I'm playing Jacobs over Connor. Dobbins over Henderson. I'm playing Henderson over Dobbins. Bang, bang, wang, wang. Ryan, I can't believe I forgot about that until last night. Luis. Hello, Kyle. In a standard league for the flex. Dotson or the Duve? I'm going to go with Dotson here. K-Dub becoming a new member. We're now at 61 new members. Sean Byers becoming a new member. Appreciate both of you. Thanks so much. Daslow. Let's F and go Kyle. Start Michael Carter or Gabe? Oh, Garrett Wilson. And a full PPR. I thought that was Gabe Davis for a second. I'm showing Garrett Wilson there 100%. Tua or Cousins? Britton, I'm going Tua. Sutton or McLaurin? Ronnie, I'm going to go Sutton. Sean, Landry or Jeff Wilson in my flex? If it's a half or a standard, it's Jeff Wilson. If it's full and you need more upside, it's Landry. I'm probably barely going to Jeff Wilson right now, though. Sapper. Yeah, Sapper, go into your... If you want to gift a membership and you are on your phone, you can go... You can go to, like, whatever you use as your internet browser. You know, if you're on an iPhone, use Safari or whatever, or Chrome. But go in there, go to YouTube, use the desktop version of YouTube on your phone, and you can gift memberships that way if you want to. You got to use the desktop version. Sandeep, your Fantasy Pros video was super cool. It was really, really cool to go on Fantasy Pros and to have more positive comments about me than anything else. No offense to Fantasy Pros at all, but it was just kind of like, hey, the people love your boy, Kyle. Headliner Nation showed out. People are all over the place. I love it. Bateman or Lamb over Gabe Davis? I would go both of them over Gabe Davis. Bateman's going to have upside. Lamb is going to be safer, though. In a full PPR, Sterling Shepard or Jarvis Landry? Jarvis Landry. Miles Sanders or Aaron Jones? I'm going to go with Aaron Jones still. Not sure if my question was answered. Flex PPR. Pollard, the Duve, Lazard, or Jamal Williams? I'm going to go with Pollard there. Clint Wood, Kyle, you the man. Brady or Flacco? Flacco has higher upside. Being Sony. Need 2 in a PPR. DJ Moore, Jerry Jeudy, or Juju? DJ Moore, Jerry Jeudy, or Juju? I'm going to leave Jerry Jeudy on the bench. Obviously he could burn us with more upside, but I'm too worried about how he's been injured all week, and he was actually trending towards not playing for a while. So I'm going to go with DJ Moore and Juju there. I don't know who the last member I got was, but K-Dub became a new member, Darren Hurt became a new member, and Lester Janou became a new member as well. Appreciate y'all. Up to 63 new members now. Risky, stud, or healthy second option. For what, Jeremy? It really depends on the player. BK Mack becoming a member for the 11th month. Sterling Shepard or Robbie Anderson with an IE for a flex off the waivers. I have players out. If it is a full PPR or a half PPR, I risk it with Sterling Shepard for the floor. He has a much higher floor than Robbie Anderson. Batman85 becoming a new member. Welcome into Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. Flex, PPR. Juju, Daryl Henderson, A.J. Dillon, starting Aaron Jones. Since you already have Aaron Jones starting, I'd probably be safe, and I just go with Daryl Henderson as well, just to be careful with it. Alexander, flex the Duve or Moore. Not sure about the matchup with Moore and Lattimore. Lattimore might not even see DJ Moore. They moved DJ Moore around enough that he might not even be on Lattimore, so I'm still going to go with DJ Moore there. Keenan Allen or Miles Sanders at the flex? Miles Sanders. Knox or Everett? I'm going to go with Everett. Jonathan, do I play Allen if I have Ayuk? Based on what Dr. Turner just said a few minutes ago, he is presuming that Keenan Allen is out unless he hears otherwise. And I'm going to tell all of you to do the same thing. If you are asking me a question right now that has to do with Keenan Allen or somebody else, I am not going to answer Keenan Allen until I see something say that Keenan Allen is in today. Just being very clear with that. I am not answering Keenan Allen unless I see for sure that he is in. Luis, J.K. Dobbins or Mooney? I'm okay going J.K. Dobbins there. Brad Bordelon becoming a member for the 4th month. Tua or Brady? I've got Tua higher. Mike Williams, Penny, or Hollywood for the flex and a full PPR. Still going to go with Mike Williams there. Are we playing J.K. Dobbins? For me, yes. I've been waiting all this time for J.K. Dobbins. I'm still going to play J.K. Dobbins this week, depending on what else I have, obviously, but I'm willing to put him in there. Gabe Davis, Garrett Wilson, or Hollywood? I'm going to go Garrett Wilson there. In a full PPR, Odin. Start Curtis Samuel, Bateman, or Garrett Wilson. Oh, my gosh. Curtis Samuel is your safest option in a full PPR. Garrett Wilson is your highest upside. Curtis Samuel safest, Garrett Wilson highest. Paul Buchanan becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Paul, appreciate you. Now at 66 new members. 9 new members away from an extra giveaway this week. Terry McLaurin versus Slay or injured Judy in a full PPR. Terry McLaurin is going to be safer, but if you are chasing upside, Sarge, then go with Judy and just risk it. K-Dub with the $1 donation. K-Dub, appreciate you. MVS or Landry in a full PPR. Going to go Landry there. Should I start J.K. Dobbins, Gabe Davis, or James Conner? I'll go with J.K. Dobbins there. K-Dub, Burks, Connor, or Aguilar in a full PPR flex spot, please. I can't lose to my life this week. Oh, K-Dub. Holy crap. Yeah, this is an important one. Okay, let me... Burks is too risky. That offense has looked like crap. Connor's been banged up. Nelson Aguilar in a full PPR, knowing that he could be the #1 option this week with no Jacoby Myers, is very, very interesting for me. It is a very risky start, but it could be a very rewarding start, K-Dub. If you don't want to take the risk, then just throw James Conner out there, and hopefully he's still not banged up enough that he's limited. But if you need upside this week, and you need it to beat your wife, I shouldn't have said that like that because I don't know what you two do on the back end. You just handle that. And by beat, I don't mean physically. I meant, never mind. That was a bad joke. I apologize. I'm going to go with Nelson Aguilar. Tyler McKinley becoming a new member. Appreciate you. I meant it like maybe him and his wife are kinky, okay? I didn't mean it like physically. Obviously, I don't condone that whatsoever. That's gross and sickening, all right? So I apologize if that joke came off as offensive to anybody. After I said it, I was like, that didn't sound great. I meant it like maybe they like to handle their business in the bedroom in a specific manner. Whatever. I need Anna right now. This is where Anna needs to take over for me. It was a late night last night. Thomas Carlo becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you, Carlos. Or Thomas, excuse me. Thomas Carlo. Eric Sanchez sent a 150 donation with a hot dog. Appreciate you. That escalated quickly. Kevin, it did. My apologies for that. Kittle or Higbee? I'm going Kittle this week, Brent. Odin, one more hard one. Tyler Lockett versus the Falcons or Garrett Wilson. Oh, that's Garrett Wilson. Easy for me. That's not difficult at all. Baytown. PPR starting Swift and A.J. Brown. Worried about Kamara Pittman. I have Pierce at flex. Dylan Pollard, Thielen, Aguilar, Dotson on the bench. Any changes? I'm flexing Kamara or Pittman. I probably flex Pittman. He is a lot safer. Unless you already have them in your lineup as well. In that case, since it's a full PPR, I'm going to put Pollard or Dylan in over Pierce. Whichever one you feel better about. It's going to be one of those two. Ethan Hunt gifted 5 new memberships. So make sure that you're checking right now to see if you have any membership options that you can turn on. He sent 5. Ethan sent 5 memberships. Appreciate you. That puts us at 73. 2 more members. And we've got an extra giveaway this week. Curtis Samuel or DJ Moore? Dad is asking. Curtis Samuel safer for me. A.J. Dillon or Sutton in the flex? Sutton's going to have higher upside. Mark Zink. Half PPR. A.J. Dillon or DJ Moore on the flex? I'm going to go with A.J. Dillon there. Full PPR, Mooney or Penny in the flex? I'm going to go with Penny for right now. Thank you, Kyle. You're the man. George, you're the man. Wentz or Wilson? Wentz has higher upside. Should I start Chark or Penny at the flex? If you need upside, it's going to be Chark. Penny could get you like 5 points this week. Chark could get you 0, but he also could get you 15. Trade proposal for Andrew. I get Malcolm Brown, DJ Moore, and the Duve. For Andrew, like for Mark Andrews? For Mark Andrews, you get Malcolm Brown, DJ Moore, and the Duve? Absolutely not. It's Mark Andrews 100%. Sandeep, need 1 wide receiver and a flex. Ayuk, London, Pollard, Dobbins, and Penny. London's going to be my safest wide receiver, and then I put Pollard at the flex. Kirk or Dotson in a full PPR. Kirk is safer. J.K. Dobbins, Cordero Patterson, or Darrell Henderson for 2 running backs. What you need to, or for your RB2. I'll rank them for you right now. It is going to be in terms of upside. I mean, for me, if I have to pick just one out of these, I probably go with Darrell Henderson. If you want a little bit more upside, then we can go with Cordero Patterson. K-Dub didn't take offense to it. Thank you, K-Dub. I appreciate that. Carlos becoming a new member. 1 new member away from an extra giveaway in Discord this week. Trey Perez in a full PPR. Miles Sanders, Chase Edmonds, or Breece Hall. Thanks, bro. Breece Hall has the highest upside. Miles Sanders is going to be safest. Trey, appreciate you being a member for 3 months now. Luis, start A.J. Dillon or J.K. Dobbins. I'm going to go with Dillon there. Oscar Koss. Full PPR, Juju, Henderson, Bateman, Stevenson, or DJ Moore. Need 1 in the flex. DJ Moore is going to be your safest along with Henderson. So your safest options are DJ Moore and Henderson, with Henderson being right here in terms of upside. And then Bateman, his floor is down here, but his ceiling is all the way up here. Litnick gave us our 1 gifted membership, giving us 75 for the day. That's going to mean an extra giveaway this week in Discord. Appreciate you, everybody. D Squared becoming a new member as well. Appreciate you. Let me do this real quick, too. Let me share with all of you guys how you get into Discord. Want to make sure everybody knows how to get into Discord. Okay? So real quick here, let me turn my streamer mode off. It won't let me. Streamer mode. Turn it off. Boom. There we go. All right. Now I got it. Okay. So, you are going to... Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. Where is my window capture? Properties. Let me change this over to Discord. Hold on just a second, chat. Okay. So, here is how you get into Discord. All right? So, when you go into Discord, everybody in the MVP chat say hi. This is our MVP chat right here. This is for everybody. Everybody that is full chub and higher gets access to everything here on the left-hand side. All these different chats here, including our main MVP chat. If you are in Hold and Chub, then the only thing you have access to in here is Hold and Chub. And then you also would get access to like the giveaway channel too, which is like right here, giveaways. And then we'll figure that out. Taylor gave away $10 the other day. All right, so you're in Discord, okay? You're in Discord. Come down here to user settings and click on it. All right. Then you go over to connections. And then if you're on the Discord app, there'll be a button. If you're on the Discord app, you can download the Discord app. It is free. There's a button that will say add that you can press. Or if you're on the desktop, you come over here and you click on one of these items. Now, there will be a YouTube one up here, which you don't see right now because I already have YouTube connected. So you would click on YouTube, and then it will tell you to log into your YouTube account. So whatever your information is to log into YouTube, that is what you would use to log in. Okay, so it's the same thing as well on the app. You go into the app, you go into settings, connection, click add, click YouTube, and then you'll log into YouTube with your YouTube information. So it's the same thing. Just remember, settings, connection, and then you need to get YouTube added. Ethan upgraded his membership to Excessive Chub. So now that Ethan has upgraded to Excessive Chub, he now has access to all of these here on the left-hand side. All of these. At this point, I'm just poking Chub. Oh my gosh. If you are a Hold and Chub member, you still get this Hold and Chub chat here. You can come in and you can use this all the time, bounce questions off, chat with everybody. If you become Full Chub, you get access to everything except this Questions tab here. This Questions tab here, if you are Excessive Chub or high, or if you're Excessive Chub, you click on this, and then you would click Create Ticket. And then all you have to do is you have to type here. Hey, who do I start this week? Oh, you can't see it. It's too far down. And it has now created a ticket. You just type there. And then Jake and I come in here. You can't really see it right now, but then we claim it. And then we answer it. And then I would respond with, no one, you suck. And then I would close the ticket. So, do I play Warzone? Absolutely, I play Warzone. I dominated kids last night on the Warzone, on the Modern Warfare bit. We even have a gaming chat, because for those of you that don't know, we have a gaming channel as well. So we have a gaming chat in here. We also have a collectibles channel because we also do have a breaks channel. We have a breaks channel. We do we do NFL cards now, in case anyone's into collectibles. So yeah. That's Discord for all of you. We are just over a half an hour away. We got a lot of people joining the server right now. Love it. Love it. D Squared became a new member. Yeet became a new member. All Around became a new member. And Ethan upgraded to Excessive Chub. Appreciate you. Did I make the kids cry to their moms last night? Absolutely. Several of them. Jacob, yes, we do breaks, man. We do breaks. Okay, Scott, yeah, I did a spot on Fantasy Pros a couple of weeks ago. Social, I have never identified so strongly with a name. That's awesome. And then also, Yeah, we have, and I will tag everyone. Get into Discord. I'll tag everybody in Discord later if you want to get in on breaks because I see some questions about it. Palmer, Aguilar, or Mooney? Luis. I'm going to go with Aguilar there. Henry with a $3 donation. Appreciate you. Is there links to those other channels? Being Sony. Yeah, but the only way that you get into them is if you are full chub or excessive chub. If you're holding chub, you can't get into those. Adventurous Taco. That's all right. Hey, we'll get you in some more games later on for sure, man. For sure. Hey, it's like, listen, the Fantasy Headliners is obviously... We're going to keep answering fantasy football questions, but I've been doing it for over an hour straight now, so give me a second here to kind of take a step back. So, yeah, like obviously the Fantasy Headliners is the main thing. We got to keep growing this, and we are. It's becoming huge. Your memberships are huge as well, and I really appreciate that. And trust me, like, y'all that are members do not understand how much your memberships are helping us develop things in the background that is going to take your experience to a whole nother level. Like, if you think that we're doing crazy things right now, you just wait. We're planning on getting out there in the community and doing, hopefully, like some shows that you guys can come to, like in person. We're going to be doing a Headliners meetup this year. We're thinking about potentially doing it in Vegas. We're thinking about potentially doing it in Nashville. We've got a couple of other options. Ethan, it does it automatically. You don't have to reconnect after you upgrade. Wrong Her with a $20 donation. Wrong Her, appreciate you so much. Thanks for the support. So we're going to do like a members only thing. Hold on. Making birthday plans for my son. Just one second. So yeah, we're thinking about doing all of these things. Discord is way too confusing. Well, maybe that's just because you don't know how to use it. Like, why are you coming into a members only chat trying to discourage people from joining Discord, Con? And in fact, I'm going to put you in timeout for that. Just talked about how appreciative we are of everything, and then you come in here and you say, no, Discord sucks. Get out of here with that. Okay. So yeah, so meetups, planning on doing those things. A Canada show. I don't know if we'll ever get to Canada. I mean, we would love to. Lit Nick, I'll put you in a different kind of timeout. Anyway, Kevin, yeah, so we have in the past, we've had press passes to the NFL Combine, and we did a meetup down there a couple of years ago, and a couple people came out to that and hung out with us. So that was fun. So yeah, anytime we go anywhere and do anything, we try to do some type of a meetup. So absolutely, we are going, Ethan, not that con, a different con, not our con. So we're definitely going to do those things. Timeout just got weird. Wrong Her with the $20 donation. Got that one already. Appreciate you. Liberty V becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Polo Dude becoming a member of Excessive Chubb for the 13th month. Half PPR. Patterson, Davis, Connor in the flex. Don't really want to start Patterson versus my Hawks. But the other two are broken. If I had to pick anyone out of here, it would be Cordero Patterson. Darth Desmond. Gifting 1 membership. Appreciate you, Darth. Thanks so much for the gifted membership. Mr. Sangdara upgrading his membership to full Chubb. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. B. Seprico upgrading his membership to excessive Chubb. Appreciate you as well. Thanks so much. D squared. Oh, you renewed. Oh, okay, renewed. Kyle, been following since 2019. Half PPR, wide receiver 1. Higgins, Sutton, wide receiver 2. London, Gabe, Flex, Miles Sanders, Bateman, or any of the other wide receivers. Wide receiver. I mean, I'm playing Higgins and Sutton over London and Gabe. And then I am flexing Bateman. Headliner con? Oh, potentially. I like that. I like that, Mike. We could potentially do that. But what I was saying a minute ago, too, and I'm going to get back to questions here in a second. So we got, like I said, your memberships on the back end are absolutely insane because it's helping us do so much, especially for those of you that are able to stay around all season long. Like for those of you, like when football ends, a lot of people kind of drop off the memberships because we're like, oh, we don't do too much, during the, no, we're still in Discord talking to everybody. We'll still do exclusive videos for you. Like we're going to do I'll do a ton of film breakdowns, all off season long for everybody. So 100, like you're going to get film breakdowns during the season is still, we might start doing like some dynasty stuff. We might start doing some dynasty stuff for members only right now, too, over the offseason. So we've got some plans for members only things that will continue all offseason long. You'll be in Discord all offseason long, and Discord is the way to really find out, hey, what are we getting? What's coming up right now? What's going on? So that's really, really big for members if you stay all year long and you're able to, willing and able to. Carlos upgrading his membership to full chub. Carlos, appreciate you. Thanks so much. Yeah, so all of that is big. Working on trying to get out and about. We're planning on next year trying to do maybe some stuff at some football stadiums before games. So, memberships are helping finance, those type of trips and allowing us to do things like that. And again, we want to do things that allow you all to interact with us more. So anything we do out in the public, we want to do because we want you to come hang out with us. So that money that you're like spending to help support us isn't just us like paying our salaries, which it does, obviously, and it's helped me become full-time, and I appreciate everybody for that because I now get to do this full-time and bring even more to you all. So it does help with that, but then it also helps us do things that give back to you all. And then we're in development. We're talking about developing an app, and this app could be one of the coolest fantasy apps that you could possibly see. Now, it is going to take a while, and we don't know exactly when it would be done, but it is expensive. And part of the reason we want to develop the app is because that is where the draft guide will be through from now on. So you would just go into the app, and the app would be free to download for everybody, and we'll have stuff throughout it that everybody can use. But in the app, like you could go in and like if you're a certain tier like on YouTube, we might be able to link that and you would get stuff through that. You would be able to access like your draft guide through that as well. We're also thinking about the app, something along the lines of having a ranking system in the app where not only can Jake and I use the app to do our weekly rankings, but you all could also go in and do your own rankings as well. The app would allow you, like you could start with Jake and I's consensus rankings, and then you could go in and you could move players around and you could create your own rankings within the app, doing stuff like that. Like, we have a lot of cool plans for an app, but again, it's very expensive and it's crazy. Cody, if it's Cody, then why even comment, bro? I told you I'm going to keep answering questions, but I was talking about a few things that people were asking. So you still appreciate us, that's fine, but you don't appreciate us enough to not be rude in the comments. Got it. I'll get back to fantasy questions now. Wendy McNuggets, Damian Harris, Pollard, or Jeff Wilson in a full PPR. I'm going to go Pollard there. A tripod, full PPR. Need an RB2 and a flex. Miles Sanders, A.J. Dillon, J-Rob, Zeke, Garrett Wilson, or Juju. Thanks for all of your hard work. I'm going to go with A.J. Dillon and Garrett Wilson. Am I giving up too much? A.J. Dillon and Mike Evans for CEH and Allen Robinson. Oh, yeah, you're giving up way too much. Way too much. Dotson, Bateman, or Gabe Davis? It's Bateman for me. Any thoughts of transitioning into NBA? No, I don't watch NBA, so it's not anything that we would be doing. Tried setting up Discord, but confused. Henry, what's your question? Anna, can you keep an eye out for Anna, can you keep an eye out for Henry? He says he's confused trying to get into Discord and see maybe what his question is if he posts it. Matthew, trust Allen or go Juju? I am not trusting Allen right now. Brock T, PPR start 2. Christian Kirk, DJ Moore, and Kamara. I'm going to go DJ Moore and Kamara there. Keenan Allen or Bateman? Going to go Bateman. Are you sure you would play Sutton over London this week? Sutton has a higher upside for me, especially with Judy being banged up. But like, if you're in a position where you don't trust that, then go with your gut. Go with your gut, 100%. Mason, I like hearing about the expansion of the headliners. I get just as pumped about hearing all the new stuff as I do about football. It's big things coming, Mason. Gold Rush, where do we get headliner merchandise? We don't really have anything right now because, unfortunately, the company that we are working with is shutting down. So we'll let everybody know when we figure out what we're going to do with merchandise, but it's not going to be until the off season that we get it going again. Too busy right now. How do you feel about a trade in my league? It's Dak and Jeff Wilson for Dobbins. In a full PPR, the guy trading Dak has Hurts. I don't mind it. I would rather take J.K. Dobbins. I think the dude getting J.K. Dobbins gets the better side of that by far. Do I trust Tua versus the Bills or go with Goff? Tua, the Bills are missing their 2 top safeties. So I'm still going Tua. Yeah, we'll get headliner gear going again very soon. Let my boy Jake do his thing. What do you mean let your boy Jake do your thing? What thing? He's not here on Sundays. I am. You're stuck with me. If you don't like it, get out. Kenny Tran becoming a new member of Hole and Chubb. Kenny, appreciate you. Should I switch out Jefferson or Amon-Ra for Kirk or Walt? No, you're keeping both of those guys in. I'm at full Chubb right now talking about expanding. Buck Nato for the 3rd month becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Appreciate you. I need to drop a player to make room for a kicker. Should I drop Melvin Gordon or DK Metcalf? Melvin Gordon. Thielen or Jeff Wilson at the flex. Thielen's going to offer you a little bit more upside. Jeff Wilson is going to be safer. Kyle, start Kirk or Samuel? Curtis Samuel. Even in a standard league, still going Curtis Samuel. Nelson Aguilar, Sterling Shepard, or J.K. Dobbins? Aguilar is going to have a higher ceiling. J.K. Dobbins is going to be safer. Mostert, Penny, Dortch, or the Duve in the flex. Dortch is going to be safer. The Duve is going to give you the highest upside. I'm probably leaning towards the Duve a little bit. Never change, Kyle Oscar. I will never do it. Jahan Dotson or Sterling Shepard? Jahan Dotson. Mooney or Myers for the wide receiver 2? Jacoby Myers is out today, so you have to go with Mooney. No other injury updates. Okay. You the man, thank you. No, appreciate you. Thanks, Kyle. Going to prepare for the games now. Gonzalo, appreciate it. Thanks so much for hanging out. K. Scott upgraded his membership to full Chubb. K. Scott, appreciate you. Thanks so much. Atlanta DFS or New Orleans? I have got Nolans higher, I believe. I'm looking here real quick. Yes, I do. I've got him at number 5. Logan Thomas or Irv Smith? Logan Thomas is safer. Brandon Cooks, Sutton, Lamb, Mike Williams, Curtis Samuel. Start 2. You can only start 2 of those guys? I mean, it's Sutton and Mike Williams for me. If you're worried about Herbert, then start Sutton and Curtis Samuel. DJ Moore or Ayuk? DJ Moore is safer than Ayuk. Ayuk has more upside. I just want the price to stop spamming. Who's spamming? I didn't see anybody spamming. It's Frenchie. Would you trade Aaron Jones, Gibson, or Hunt? My wide receivers are Cook, Sutton, Waddle, and Evans. I mean, I like your wide receivers. I wouldn't trade any of them specifically for a wide receiver. I would keep that. Kyle Willis becoming a new member of Holden Chubb. Kyle, appreciate you. Silent Shark, or Silent King Shark, upgrading his membership to full Chubb. Silent, appreciate you. Thanks so much. Let's go Lions. Yes, baby. Cousins or Carr? I have Thielen as well. It's going to be Carr for me this week. Did I miss the Keenan Allen updates? As of right now, there are no updates on Keenan Allen, and he has no designation, so we don't know if he's playing or not. Dr. Turner said he is just going to move forward as if he's out. Half PPR, Jacobs or Dillon in the flex? I'm going to go A.J. Dillon. I'm getting a lot of A.J. Dillon questions this week. I understand the matchup isn't great. I'm not sitting him, especially when it's A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones are the only two things working with that offense right now. The tight end position isn't working. The wide receiver position has been inconsistent. They're missing Christian Watson this week. Allen Lazard has been banged up. I can't sit a couple of guys. In fact, let me see something here real quick. I'm just letting you all know this because if one of them comes with a bad week, I know somebody's going to be like, Kyle, you told me to start them, and I'm going to have to explain why. A.J. Dillon is running back 14 right now. Aaron Jones is running back 4. It's a tough matchup. You are not sitting the RB1 or the RB2 for a team in which they are the only offensive things that work for that team. Yes, it's not a great matchup. Yes, it could be awful. Yes, it could cost you a week. But you don't sit them. Discord is awesome. God. Because you sent HugsCon, I will go ahead and forgive you. I'm going to go with Montgomery there. London has more upside, though. Nevermore. ETN or Michael Carter for the flex. Michael Carter has more upside, probably, but I probably still lean ETN for another week. You have Chris Godwin. Should you trade Mike Evans? No, because you don't have Chris Godwin yet. He's still hurt. When does Discord recognize that I upgraded? It seems like I still have unlocked all the channels. Also, do you give us a scoop on rookies to look out for if we're subbed year-round? Oh, yeah. You're going to get stuff that we don't release. Yeah, you are going to get rookie stuff for sure, 100%. I can even do film. I'll do rookie film breakdown for you all as well. JJ Hernandez, what's all in Discord? I can show you real quick if you want to see it again. We only got 8 minutes, so we'll make it quick. If you go into Discord, if you are a member of the Holding Chubb tier, in Discord, all you'll have access to is this Holding Chubb chat, and then there's also going to be a giveaways chat that you'll have access to as well, because everyone has access to the giveaways. All right, so these will be the only two things that you can get into. If you upgrade to a full Chubb membership, you get access to everything in here, everything. We have a collectibles chat because we do NFL trading cards now. We have a gaming chat, different sport chats, DFS chats, our NFL chats, everything here. Injury updates from Ethan that he doesn't post everywhere that you get right away. All of this is in here. The MVP chat, which is everybody. Everybody say hi if you're watching right now. Everybody in here. And then if you go up to the excessive Chubb chat or excessive Chubb option, then it gives you access to this questions tier here where you can create a ticket. That will allow you guaranteed answers to all of your questions. So lots of stuff in Discord. Lots of stuff. And then we do all of our giveaways in Discord now for members as well. Injury updates are dope. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That might be one of the most important things about it. Breece Hall or Pollard for the flex spot in a full PPR. Breece Hall is going to have higher upside than Pollard. I still run with Pollard this week. Do forehead kisses. Forehead kisses, Patrick. Good luck. Megan Flores. Playing my husband this week. Oh, Megan, let's get you the win, and let's put your husband out in the doghouse. Gibson or Jacobs in the flex for a full PPR. Jacobs is going to have higher upside for me, but because he's been sick, it could be very risky. So if you are wanting to... if you're wanting to just, be as safe as possible, if you feel like your team already has enough upside, then let's go with Gibson there. If you need more upside then let's go with Jacobs and see what happens. Alan Stein becoming a new member of Holding Chubb. Appreciate you. 84 new members today. Awesome. And then he sent a $5 donation. Alan, appreciate you. Breaking news. Bucs wide receiver Julio Jones is dealing with a partially torn PCL in his knee. It doesn't require surgery, but he is a true game-time decision for today versus Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, Dobbins, Zeke, London, Samuel need a running back in the flex. I thought I already answered this question for you. So Samuel for sure for the flex. So that would leave Josh Jacobs, Dobbins, or Zeke. Zeke is going to be your safest option. Dobbins is going to give you the highest upside. Singletary or the Duve, Joey? I'm going to go for the Duve with upside. The Duve or Cook is wide receiver. Cook. Oh, Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks for me. Is Melvin Gordon droppable? Probably not yet, especially if you own Javonte Williams. E-Man, love you too. Any tips for doing high, low, underdog picks? We don't do underdog, Ryan. Sorry. We're not affiliated with them. Prize Picks is the way to go. Code word headliners. They match your deposit up to $200, and we do Prize Picks every week. Connor or London for the flex? I'm going to go with London. Still not trusting Connor today. Davis or Miles Sanders? I'm not trusting Gabe Davis either. I'm going with Miles Sanders. 5 minutes till kickoff. Start one. James Conner, J-Rob, or Jeff Wilson? J-Rob is going to be your highest upside. Jeff Wilson is going to be your safest bet. I'm going to flex Garrett Wilson in a full PPR if you need more upside. Probably what I do is I go with Jeff Wilson Jr., and then I flex Garrett Wilson to match that to give you the upside. Ryan, no, you're good. Trade Pittman for Dobbins in standard. No, I would keep Pittman for right now. Damian Harris or Penny in a full PPR. Damian Harris. Jake is scrambling to answer questions right now. I might have to stop the chat real quick because we are getting a ton of questions right now in Discord, and I might need... Oops, and I'm creating a new one accidentally. I might need to go help Jake with that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, he's got it. Okay, he messaged me and got it. I was seeing a lot of questions, and I was like, oh, crap. Maybe he needs me to come help him real quick. Brady or Flacco, or Thielen or Dortch? Thielen's has a higher upside than Dortch, and I'm going Flacco. Do what you got to do, man. No, I'm good. He's good. He's good. No, up to $100. Did I say $200? No. No, it's up to $100. My bad, my bad, my bad. Good luck, everyone. Bills or Dolphins winning today? I'm taking the Dolphins, man. I'm going to take the Dolphins to win today. Don't forget, if you joined as a member today and you want to hook up to Discord, make sure you follow the directions up above, and I will also post on the members tab here on YouTube in a little bit to let you all know like the directions as well if you need them. Mike, you have a wonderful day as well. Thank you too much. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's only $100, not $200. Whoops. Is Chase Edmonds worth dropping at this point? I probably still hold him a little bit longer. Feel all right about DeAndre Swift? Yeah, DeAndre Swift is fine. They're just limiting his workload throughout the week, which is okay. Drake London over Keenan Allen for me. Tim, love you too, baby. Hurts or Burrow in a full PPR. Going to go Hurts right now with the rushing upside. Miles Sanders or Gabe Davis. Going to be Miles Sanders. Highest ceiling PPR, Corey Davis, Shepard, or Dobbins. It's going to be Dobbins for me if you're looking for highest upside. Carla W in a half PPR, pick 2 flex. Samuel, Gabe Davis, A.J. Dillon, Etienne, and Ayuk. It's Samuel and A.J. Dillon. Keep Gordon or Walker. I would keep Gordon for right now. Which star breaks out this week? Oh, good question. I honestly don't know for sure. I'd have to look. Darth, you're welcome. Big fan. KC defense or Cincy defense? I've got the Cincinnati defense higher. Mike Williams or Bateman? I've got Mike Williams higher still. Have Eckler starting already. Accidentally said Allen, less questions. No problem. I've got Mike Williams still higher than Bateman right now. Hey, good luck today. Good luck today, Eurytron. JD, Kyle, awesome show again. Appreciate it. BTZ, good luck to all. Go Niners. Flex, Ayuk, Etienne, Hall, or Henderson. Hall has the highest upside. Judy or Damian Harris? Damian Harris is safer than Judy. Davis, Ayuk, or Olave is the flex. Gonna go with Ayuk for safety there. Noah Brown or Dortch? Gonna go Dortch. You're an effing beast, my friend. Way to let it flow. Tim, appreciate it. Harris or Elliott? Gonna go Elliott. Pollard, Monday Night Football, or Pierce versus hurt Chicago defense? Pollard has more upside. Landry, Damian Harris, or Zeke? It's gonna be Damian Harris and Zeke for me. Gabe Davis or Chris Olave for the flex? Chris Olave. Landry, Duve, or Palmer? I'm going to go with Landry. Last question, Antonio Gibson or Damian Harris? It's going to be Antonio Gibson if you want more upside. Damian Harris if you want to play it safe for me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for football. Appreciate you all tuning into this video week. Spam that chat up. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, with some emojis. Another great week here as a members-only stream. 84 new members. If you became a new member today, get ready for some supremely crazy content coming next week. We're going to get multiple film breakdowns next week for you all. We're going to be answering all of your questions in Discord as always. Appreciate everybody. Good luck with your fantasy teams today. Hopefully you all kick butt and have a great time. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll catch you all on the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners. Later, everyone.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe.